Something's in the air. I can feel it everywhere. Every color seems to bloom, and there's light in every room. Now they're looking up, I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. But now the sun is rising, I'm waiting people, let's be new people. There's summer, don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. I wanna be up, 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 so high. 'Cause I've been down, down, down. I've been down, so down, and now I'm done. I'm aiming for the sky. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'm aiming for the sky. Everyone got stories, so let's start listening. Let the rain wash away the tears that keeps crippling. Now they're looking up, I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. But now the sun is rising, I'm waiting people, let's be new people. There's summer, don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. I wanna be up, 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 so high. 'Cause I've been down, down, down. I've been down, so down, and now I'm done. I'm aiming for the sky. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Aiming for the sky. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'm aiming for the sky. Now they're looking up, I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. But now the sun is rising, and we're new people, let's be new people. There's summer.
Hello, hello, my friends. How is everyone doing? Welcome, Rosie, Jana, Gloria, Dalise. Hello, my friends. Oh my. Okay, so quick sound check. Can you all hear me before I get started? I'm gonna be as fast as I can today because I'm giving myself 1 hour to get these 15 cards done. So let's get started. First of all, excuse me if I don't pay attention to the chat. I mean, I always struggle with doing that anyway, but today I'm going to really focus on getting the 15 cards from Kendra's Card Challenge 16 completed and also using her October 2024 bonus printable. So let me move this out of my way in my limited space. Hi, Charlene. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start with sketch number 1. I found my plastic sleeves, guys, but I had already put these in envelopes. So, oh well, we'll just work with what we have. And let's get working on getting these 15 cards made. We'll try. And I got to tell you guys, I've got all my stuff moved out of the spare bedroom and into the garage. And oh, good. I'm so glad. And it I remember because when I first started my channel, I was in the garage, and eventually I moved to the spare bedroom. And I remember why now. It is so hot in here. It's freezing in the morning, and it's hot in the afternoon, and it's just I can't handle it. But it is what it is. You know, us us Latina mamas, we do anything for our kiddos. And so my son will be coming home tomorrow, and he'll have a place to stay until he leaves again. Okay, let me trim that a bit. So my foot is much better. It was such a small fraction, so tiny, that in fact the doctor didn't see it. It was the radiologist who saw it and let me know. So I'm okay. I don't even have to wear that boot anymore or walking shoe, whatever that ugly thing is. So I'm happy about that. And then so glad. My husband actually did. I may have shared this already. He got rid of some of his stuff. I'm so excited about that. And I could tell him, babe, you got to use the rule. If you haven't used it in a year, you're not going to use it. That's my rule of thumb. If I've not used something in a year, if I've not worn something in a year, it's just not going to happen. So that's when I know I have to let things go. All right, let's get this. And I have spent all morning in my new craft room, the garage. And then my oldest granddaughter stopped by, and she decided it was a good time to do laundry at grandma's house. So luckily I have a door between where my washer and dryer are and where my craft room is. So even with a washer and dryer going, you don't really hear it. Yeah, he can't touch my paper. That's a no-no. And I tease him and I tell him, God, you're such a hoarder. You're just like your mom. And he looks at me like with his eyes kind of glaring at me, and it's like, but what about all your stuff? I said, but I use all my stuff. I use it all. And then he did. He threw that back at me. Well, if you don't use something in a year, and I said, no. Paper's different because those go through seasons, so that doesn't count. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Friends, I need to ask you, our wonderful, wonderful friend, Stamper Girl. We're trying to get her to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not already subscribed to her channel, head over there and subscribe. She's hilarious. She makes me laugh. And she makes me smile even when I am not at my best. So head over. Let me see if I can't get a link to put in the chat. This is going to delay me from making cards, right? But that's okay. I want to get my friend to 1,000. I remember how excited I was. I mean, I was over the moon when I got to 1,000 subscribers. So let me put it in the chat. And there you go. That's to Dalisa's channel. She is Stamper Girl, and she is so talented. I got to tell you, very, very talented. Oh, my friend, anything for you. Okay, so back to making my card. You know, I don't know why I'm using a tape runner on this small piece. I have my liquid glue here, which is what I should be using. Okay. And I have the sketches off to the side because I haven't made a full set yet, so I don't really have the sketches memorized, you could say. And I'm trying to get that done. I just refilled my glue press here. right before it came on live. And I'm going to tell you, I used a lot of the papers from the bonus printable. You'll see in the cards that are coming up, I used what I had left over after cutting my 6x6 pieces. I used them for like some of the background panels or accent pieces. And then I, of course, used the sentiments that were on the bonus printable. I'm trying, Gloria. I'm trying. Okay. Now in here, the center, it called for another diamond, but I cut a circle, and that's what I did. All right. There's card 1. Done. Next. Here's card 2. And I did all the cutting of the matte layers and such and the sentiments yesterday. So I spent some time in here doing that. Thank you. Okay. So I am going to put this, trying to figure out which way I want those stripes. I like stripe paper, but sometimes it throws me for a loop when I'm trying to line things up straight. I don't know why that is. Okay. So then we're going to put our pattern paper. And I did just grab whatever cardstock I had. So I had some gold cardstock and some orange that was near at hand. And that's what I'm using for a lot of the layers too. Oh, that looks pretty, but I think I might pop that up. Although popping things up takes time, I'm still going to do it. Okay. And then we can add this to our card base. I was going to add some of these peel-offs, but I think I'm going to leave it. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it as is. All right. There's sketch number 2. Now I might go back if I finish all 15. Here we go with number 3. I might go back and hello friend, welcome. Add some enamel dots or something of that nature to these cards. But first I want to actually get them complete. Okay, so sketch number 3. Here we go. I'll trim that because it's a little bit off. Okay, now this sketch has these like a decorative border. So I have these peel offs that are like zigzaggy. See? And I can use these, I'm pretty sure. But do I want them in white? Yeah, I guess I could leave them in white. I could color them. I do that a lot with ribbon and peel offs. If I don't have the color I need, I pull in white and color it with my alcohol markers. And that works. It gives me what I need for my project. Hello, my friend. You did a great job, Charlene, on that hop, I gotta tell you. I was so excited to have you as a guest designer. Okay. And since part of this is going to be blocked with a square, I can trim it and use pieces instead of the full length of the peel off. Okay, those off to the side. And I'm going to add this to the card base. How am I doing on time? Okay, 15 minutes and I've only got not even 3 done. Oh, faster, faster, faster. Now, the reason I only have an hour, as you all know, is I have grandma duty. So I babysit at 2 o'clock my time, which means, oh, darn, this was supposed to be over to the side more. That's okay. I think it still looks okay. Let me fix this peel off. Oh, I can't. I already added it. Just work with it. Work with it. See, I wasn't paying attention to the sketch. I do that sometimes. And then I end up having to alter my sketch just a bit, but not terribly much. So anyway, I need to finish by 2. So we'll see if I can get that done. If not, oh, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Now, this sketch calls for a heart right here, but I cut out one of the little pumpkins in the bonus printable, and I'm just going to put that little pumpkin right there. All right, there's card sketch number 3. Let's get started on number 4. Make sure I got all the pieces. Oh, okay. Some super simple ones. Great. Now, to cut this out, it has these 4 squares, and I wanted them to be placed just right. So I did use the Card Cut Essentials die set 1 that Kendra designed, and you can get it over at Pink and Main. I think I put links to where you can purchase her dies in the description box. If not, I'll make sure they're there when we're done today. Okay, sketch number 4. Let's get busy on this. But I use the die because I'm a little bit I'm kind of a perfectionist, and I know that doesn't make sense when you're doing something handmade and it's, being perfect isn't the expectation, but for me, everything I do, it's the expectation. I just always feel like I need to at least do my very best. Okay. Then what we can do here is add this. I cut out of some of that extra paper from the bonus printable. Oh. And so then with the green paper that was my die cut or my pattern paper for this card, I just went and cut it with that die as well. I wanted to make sure I had these in the right order. Okay. I think this is the right order. Not that it really matters. Okay. And then this one, yes. And more foam tape. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a long piece to have just here at my hanging off the edge of my desk. Then I don't have to bring in the roll every time I decide to use it. Okay. And then I'm just going to place the sentiment right in the center. Yay! Number 4 done. Here we go. Number 5. Number 5. Third of the way. If I get this done, I'll be a third of the way there. Okay, got everything out. And then to cut the hearts, I also used the dice from Kendra. Card Cut Essential dice. Okay, sketch here. Just gonna go there. I am going to add some peel offs to this one because why not? Add an extra challenge to myself. Let's see this next one. Hi Pam, welcome my friend. I am doing my best to pay attention to the chat, but as you can tell from the title of my video, I'm trying to get 15 cards done in 1 hour. So I'm not 100% focused on the chat. I mean, what's new? I'm never 100% focused on the chat. I don't know how everybody else does it with their lives, but I just can't. I just can't focus. Okay, and then let me take a look. This little banner goes there. Just talk. Oh, is it freezing for anyone else? Let me know. I'm in the garage, so the Wi-Fi does reach out here, but I did buy a Wi-Fi extender just in case there's any issues. I don't want to switch over midstream, but if it's not working, I'll do it for the next one. Okay, so it's happening with you too. Okay, I'm gonna do my best next time to I'll set up the extender, Wi-Fi extender, and I'll use that instead of my regular Wi-Fi. Because it's no fun when you're watching something and it freezes. So I really apologize for that. Okay, and then I'm going to use Autumn Greetings right there. I should have stuck it under. Can I still? I can. Okay. Okay, autumn greetings. There's number 5. Let's move on to number 6. They can be completely different, my friend. You can use these sketches and make them your own. I tend to stick with them pretty closely, but every now and again I go off on my own and I change them. For example, I may rotate them to be portrait instead of landscape. Really, you can do whatever you want. There's no hard and fast rules to doing these. Just have fun. The only rule is to have fun. Okay. It's random and not for a long time. Yeah, I know it's not. You guys are so sweet, and you say it's okay, but I don't want that to be happening. So I'll try next week. I'll try using the extender. I set it up right before I went live today, but I didn't want to actually use it until I knew for sure. Oh, look at this. I didn't even realize, but if I had thought, I could line up that stripe with the background paper. Haha, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Let's see, friends. Uh, yeah, I have a very dear friend in Florida as well. I texted her yesterday to make sure she was safe, and she was safe. But it's always scary. I mean, it's just like, okay, there's number 6. So I will switch to my next page and start on number 7. Hello, Rebecca. Welcome, my friend. Ah, nice and clear. Oh, thanks, Charlene. It's just hard being in the garage. Um, it'll work. I'm not worried about it. Okay, so number 7, we have squares and banners galore. Okay. Does anybody else um, that has the glue press just lay it down like this instead of putting it back in its holder? I have the holder and I usually have it right next to me, but I find myself I'll just use it and then I will just put it back down right there. You're the only one that does that. Sorry, guys, I was trying to read some of the comments. Oh, good, I'm not alone. I do it so much. I don't know. I don't know why I do that. Okay, and let's get our other pieces of pattern paper here, our banners. I guess it would be just as easy to put it in the holder. I mean, that's what it's meant for, but I don't know. I just don't. Okay. Okay. Here's our banners, and then we've got to get our squares. But how do I want my squares? With these stripes again. Oh, I put these on. Darn it. I scooched them in, and it was supposed to be on the edge. Oh, well. Got to go with it because I used liquid glue. Got to go with it. And I think I'm going to make my squares, I mean my stripes, go horizontally. See, sometimes I don't pay attention to the sketch once I get, like I'll look at it to start with, and then I forget. How are we doing on time? It's 1:30. I'm about halfway there. So I guess I'm okay for now. Okay. And onto our card base. And I'm going to try and not look over at the chat for a bit while I get this done. Nope, not centered. Okay, next, number 8. Number 8. Okay, let me take a look. Oh, this one's going to take me some time. Oh, no, number 8. I'll be fine. This one should be pretty quick and easy, right? So how many of you have completed a full set of Kendra's Card Challenge 16? This will be my first completed set if I can get it done, if I can manage to get it done. All right. Okay. And then I think this piece is for the inside, but I might not put that on. Oh, ribbon. I'm not going to add ribbon to this one. I have my ribbon somewhere in here, and I don't want to dig for it. Okay. This is number 8. I'll be so excited if I get all 15 done. So proud of myself. Like, I'm typically a pretty fast crafter, typically. But that's when I'm just sitting here by myself, trying to waste time because I have to babysit. But when I have my crafty friends, it's kind of hard to be fast because I want to be chatting with you. Oh no, Gloria. You know what? Just do one of the cards in the sketch. Just do one. And maybe that'll help you get your mojo back. You got this, Pam. Try and do one. Like I told Gloria, do just one of the sketches. Pick one of the easier ones. That's, you know what? You don't have to do the whole thing. You don't have to cut 6x6 papers. You use your scraps. Use your 12x12 papers. Use whatever papers you have. like this bonus printable, I printed it on 8.5 by 11. And then I cut that down to 6 by 6 for my own cutting purposes. And then the scraps of the bonus printable I'm using for layers. Okay. And did I not? I'm missing something. Oh no, this is it. I just didn't cut it as a little banner. It is. I think that's the part I enjoy the most about it, is chatting with my crafty friends. It's just, you know, I don't have any people close by that I can craft with. So this is as close as I get to crafting with friends. Okay. And then our sentiment, I'm going to put it, let's see, should I put it down here? I can't be indecisive. I just need to lay it down. All right. And let's hope I don't run out of tape runner middle of the live, because that has happened before. Okay, there is number, what was that, number 9? Okay, let's do number 10. Pam, I thought I was the only one that did that. Sometimes I am. I'm all about the chat and chatting with my crafty friends, and I don't necessarily pay very close attention to what's going on in the video. Okay. These stars I also cut from the Card Cut Essentials. I think it was set 2. Let me look. Oh, it's from both. So there's different sizes, 2 different sizes on set 1 and another one on set 2. So I cut from both. Okay. This is sketch 10. Come on, come on. Sketch 10. See, like this pattern paper was left over from the bonus printable, and I used that for my background layer, matting layer. So you don't have to do 6 by 6 papers. Oh, that sounds like fun, Pam. I'd love to do that. I would love to join you for a crafty Zoom call. Just let me know when and where. Okay, and then I'll add our stars here. And again, these stars were from some more of that leftover bonus printable, the papers. And you don't have, like here, you don't have to use exactly what's on there. Sometimes when it calls for example, it called for stars here. I happen to have dies that allowed me to cut out stars, but you could put circles, you could use enamel dots, you could use embellishments of any sort. But use what you have at hand. Okay, let me trim this down. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. As I trim things, like I trimmed down the sentiment, the little pieces that I should be throwing in the trash can, I'm just sweeping off to the floor, and I'll sweep up my floor later. All right, there is number 10. Number 11. How am I doing? Oh, I gotta hurry up. Okay, really, I'm gonna ignore the chat for a bit, guys. For reals this time. For reals, for reals. Oh, especially on this one. This one I think is gonna be the most complicated one for me because I want all my borders to be perfect, and if they're not, then I'm gonna be unhappy. Let's see. Can you guys hear my fan going? I actually have two fans, one facing me right in front of me right here, and a larger fan standing behind me because the heat's too much for me. Okay, it's not terrible. And guys, look what I did. I cut this sentiment, which is a square, and I'm going to make that the center here. Not bad. And then I'll layer that on my other pattern paper. And get this on the card base. All right, there is number 11. Let's get on to number 12. Oh, here's another one that's going to challenge me. Let me get this laid on the card base first. Okay, now let's get our pieces. You know what I'm going to do? And I do this when I have a lot of kind of tedious pieces to put together, is I get some washi tape and just tape them from the back and then attach them kind of as one large piece. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. And we will get this on that matte layer. Okay, okay. See, then I can kind of shift it over all as one piece. What did I do wrong? My matte layer is crooked. Something's wrong. Well, let's fix this. Oh, darn it. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trim it all. So it's going to be a little bit smaller than is in the sketch. But do I have more gold cardstock here? No, I don't. Where is my... Let me get some gold cardstock. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like a gold shimmer kind of cardstock. So I will relay that down. And cut it. And that just ate into my time. I think I'm going to allow myself an extra 5 minutes because I didn't start exactly on time. So I'll allow that. Hopefully my grandbabies are napping. Okay, I'm on sketch 12 right now. So I've got 3 more to go. Okay, 12 done. 13. Yes, definitely share in the Facebook group. We'd love to see what you do. And I had some technical. All right, I'm going to go with it. I'll add another 5. Why not? Okay, so this one, oops, let me switch my sketch over. These circles are kind of offset, so let me get those done and laid out. And then I'll do the rest. Okay. So this one will go here. And I'll add, because it looks like there's a layer there, but I didn't cut a layer. So I think it was because I was thinking of adding these peel-offs. And I'm just going to use the whole peel-off instead of trimming, even though I know I could hide small pieces behind those circles. But I am fighting the clock. 15 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, and our banner goes right about here. And then our circle goes right about there. Now, I'm racing through this. I'm doing this to time myself to get it done in an hour. But take your time. There's no race. you have a month to get your entry done for each month. So don't bother racing. Now, guys, this sketch I know. I don't know if you've watched a couple of the hops I've done for our super sponsors, but I'm doing sketch 14 for all of the super sponsor hops. Because then what I do is I compare all my super sponsor hop cards at the end of the quarter. So I've done that for the last 3 quarters, I think. And I kind of have fun because I can see using the same sketch how different. Oh, how fun. Yes, get some shimmer paper. But yeah, comparing that is fun because now, guys, what I'm going to do here, because I don't want to dig for ribbon, I don't have time to dig for ribbon, is I'm going to make this peel off act as a ribbon coming across there. And because the sentiment is so big, oops, I used the narrow one. It covers up where I am joining these ribbons. And this one, I'm going to kind of go to the step. This is what I mean about making it your own. I'm going to go over, oops, I'm sorry, this can't see. I'm going to go over, first of all, it says to use any shape, so I'm using a rectangle, and it's off to the right, but I'm doing it more towards the center. And then that will be card sketch 14. Oh, I'm going to do it, guys. I'm going to do it. I have 10 minutes to do the last one. Oh, I got this. I might even have time to add some embellishments. Who knows? Okay. Card sketch 15. Hello, Melissa. Welcome. All right. Let's see if I can do this. Sketch 15 is, oh, this one has the diagonal. So how am I going to do this? This one I'm going to use my tape runner just to give me a little bit of ability to undo if I don't get it lined up straight. So then that one, and then this strip. Oh, Lynn and Kendra are going to be so proud of me that I got all 15 done. Okay, let me trim this down because I did trim the gold a little wider than I needed. A little bit less. Yep, that works. And let's see. Now this is going here. So let's add some of my dry adhesive. And it's kind of going, well, that didn't work. Diagonal. Did I cut this piece too big? 4 by 5 1/4. Oh, that's 4. It's 5 1/4. Okay, this is how we're going to do this. All right. Then I'm going to add this big sunflower right in the middle and autumn blessings. Oh, I wanted to do it this way. This is what I wanted to do. Oh, yes. So I kind of laid it out beforehand. So I'm going to change it up just a little. I'm going to put the sunflower to that side, and I'm adding the sentiment down the middle of these two strips of paper. And I'll trim that down. And then our sunflower can actually go on, you guessed it, some foam tape. Right? Lynn cuts all her stuff. She does half her crafting in bed. Probably half awake too. She's so good. She doesn't need to be awake. All right. And let me get a real narrow strip for the stem. Oh, what did I do with it? Okay. And get this done. We will get it done. I've got 6 minutes, guys. I've got 6 minutes. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see here. And then this can go on our card base. Now, don't think that you have to complete it in an hour or that you can, because again, there was a lot of cutting that went on and prepping behind the scenes. Because so last week I went live and I cut all our papers. So that took, I think I was on for about an hour. I know. Oh, Lynn does. I think Lynn does, like I was saying, I think Lynn does half her crafting in bed. All right, let's get these cards laid out. See what I got done. 14, 13, 12. I want to see if I can lay them all out here. Hold on, guys. Let me move stuff out of my way. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, am I going to be able to get them all in screen? Maybe not. Maybe I'll overlap them a bit. So it's just so you can see. I did get my 15 done. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's not right. Oh, I went backwards. Hold on. This away. 3, 2, and 1. All right, friends, I did it. I did it. Aha! Within an hour. You and me both, friend. I mean, I got a Band-Aid. I cut my finger and I was awake. Oh, thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Charlene. Ah. Now, will I add some bling, some embellishments, some sparkle? I don't know. Sometimes I just want to be done with cards, and sometimes I want to add a little extra. So let me get this foam tape off my desk and back on the roll. Thank you, Pam. Thank you. You're all so sweet. You are all so kind. I doubted me. So sweet. So sweet. Okay, guys. So I've got 3 minutes left. What should I do? Let me add a little bit if I can find my sparkle pen. A little bit of sparkle. I'm going to start by adding it to this beautiful flower. Okay. Guys, I don't know if I mentioned, but my son comes home tomorrow. So excited. You know, I'm so spoiled in having all my children and grandchildren close by. So when any of them leave somewhere, even for a short amount of time, I miss them. I miss them terribly. Okay, can you see the sparkle there? Mm, oh, yeah. Bye, Charlene. Yeah, I'm a spoiled mama. I'm so lucky. And I have amazing kids. They You know, one of the things that I love most is seeing my adult children interact with each other, and they are goofy as can be with each other, and they love each other to no end. Not to say they don't have their spats, they do. But the thing I love about my kids is no matter how upset they may be with each other or no matter what happened, when push comes to shove, they are there for each other. I mean, they don't want to ever let anyone hurt one of their siblings in any way, shape, or form. So they make sure they back them up 100%, and they help them out. They help them out with, hey, I got to move. Can anybody help me pack up stuff or clean up before I move out? And they're there. I mean, when my son was moving out of his last place and had so much to do, my oldest couldn't necessarily help because she has the 1-year old. So how much help can she be with a 1-year old? But she helped by bringing him food and she fed him. And she's amazing. She's a good cook. I don't know where she got it from. Not me. Not me at all. All right, friends. Yes, it is very nice to have my kids and grandkids nearby. And it is a blessing, a true blessing. Speaking of which, I have to go babysit 2 of my grandkids. So I thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all so much, more than you'll ever know. But until next week, thanks for watching. Bye.